Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel on Business Mathematics for UiTM. Okay, remember to subscribe my channel for new videos coming up, and also do like the like button. Okay, do click the like button and share the videos to all your friends so that they can learn too. Alright. So in today's session, we're going to continue with our second tutorial on the compound interest. So basically, again, we're going to perform the solution for the past semester exam papers. Okay, without further ado, let's just continue with our session. Okay, so this is the questions from June 2018 past semester exam, as I mentioned earlier. So this is the second video from the tutorial series of compound under the topic of compound interest. So we have done the first one last time, that is the January 2018 past semester paper. So this one will be June 2018. And again, there are two parts, part A and part B. So we're going to look at part A first. Okay, it's stated here that 23,500 was invested in a bank for 3 years, 7 months. If the interest rate offered was 9.6% compounded every 2 months, find the accumulated amount at the end of the investment period. So as usual, in order to solve the problems in these questions, so what you need to do first is to identify the important given information in the questions. So the first, let me just highlight the information given first. So the first one you have here is 23,000, and this is amount was invested. So that means when you have the amount to be invested, so it's in the initial stage. And you also been given that it is invested for 3 years and 7 months. Okay, for 3 years and 7 months. So this is the duration. All right. Okay, 3 years and 7 months. And then okay, let me just right. So if the interest rate offered was 9.6%, okay, 9.6%. So the question asks you if the interest rate was offered 9.6%, so it is offered 9.6% compounded every 2 months. Okay, find the accumulated amount at the end of the investment period. So they ask you the accumulated amount. So that means when you have the keywords accumulated amount, it means you are looking for the value of future value, that is the value of S. Okay, so let's see how we can solve this problem. Okay, first we have 23,500. So basically this is the principal or the initial amount. So P here is equal to 23,500. And then you have the terms, that is 3 years and 7 months. So T here is equal to 3 years 7 months. If you want to convert this into years only, so this will be 3/7 over 12 years. Okay, 3/7 over 12 years, or basically this is simply equal to this is equivalent to 43 divided by 12. Okay, and then you are given also the interest rate, that is 9.6%. so K here is equal to 9.6%, and the conversion or the frequency M is equal to 6. Why 6? Because in this case it says compounded every 2 months. So that means in a year there will be 6 times interest is being calculated. And the question asks you to find the value of S. Okay, based on this information, you can find the value of I is equivalent to 0.096 divided by 6. Okay, and then for the value of N, this is given by M times T. Okay, M times T, so this is simply equal to 6 times 43 to the divided by 12. So if you calculate this one, you get 21.5. Okay, hopefully I have copied the question correctly from the past semester exam papers. If I make any mistake, just in terms of years and so on, in terms of the numbers in the question, just replace accordingly with the solution. Okay, so now we can solve the problems. Okay, since this is a compound interest for topics, so you can use the compound amount formula to solve the problems. So using the compound amount formula, so you have S is equal to P1 plus I to the power of N. So in this case, you want to find the value of S, right? So substituting the value of P equal to 23,500, and then 1 plus I here is equal to 0.096 divided by 6, and then to the power of N is 21.5. So calculating this value, so you have 1.1 plus 0.096 over 6, so 0.096 divided by 6, you get 0.016, and then plus 1, you get 1.016, and then this value in the bracket you take to the power of 21.5, so to the power of 21.5, so you get the value to be 1.4067, and then you multiply with the P, 23,500. Okay, so the answer that you get here will be RM 33,058.46. Okay, so that is the answer for part A for 5 marks. Okay, so that is the accumulated amount at the end of the investment period. Okay, so that clears how to solve the problems. This is actually a direct solution. Okay, direct problem with a direct solution. So just substitute the information given into the compound amount formula. Okay, next we're gonna look at the part B questions, which is normally more complex. Okay, in part B it's stated here that RM 10,000 was invested by Sarah for 7 years. The interest rate offered was 6% compounded monthly. After 3 years, Sarah invested another 5,000. Find the accumulated amount of her investment after 7 years. So in this case, there exists an intervention in the middle of the investment period. So first of all, again, before we start with our solution, we need to identify the given information first. Okay, let's just highlight the given information. So the first one that you have is 10,000 invested. Okay, and the duration investment of 7 years. The interest rate given was 6% compounded monthly. However, after 3 years, he invested another 5,000. And the question asks you accumulated amount after 7 years. So that is the situation. So let us look at what is the given situation here. So I'm just gonna give you in the form of a diagram. So we have the diagram something like this. Okay, the duration is 0 to 7, and then he invested first 10,000 over here. However, after 3 years, so at 3 here, it add another. Here she add another 5,000. Okay, she add another 5,000. So basically, if you look at this solution, so you have two part over here. Okay, so this is the first part. Okay, for 3 years, and then this will be the second part for another 4 years. Okay, so in compound interest, whenever you have an intervention, okay, whenever you have an intervention in the middle, either you are withdrawing money or you add more money, or maybe in the form of a different interest rate. So what you need to do is to first stop at the intervention position and then calculate whatever value needed over there, okay, before you proceed. So first of all, we are given that the value of K is equal to 6%, and the value of M here is equal to 12 because it is monthly basis. Okay, so first of all, you need to calculate the value of 10,000 after 3 years. So first you have the first part. Okay, the first one. So you have to find the future value of S for the first one. So P1 plus P1 1 plus I to the power of N. So in this case, P1 refer to the value of 10,000. So you have 10,000. 1 plus I is K divided by M, that is 0.06 divided by 12. And then for N over here, so this is the first part. The first part only for 3 years. So that means N will be 12 multiplied with 3, that is 36. So what you have here will be 10,000. 1 plus 0.06 divided by 12 to the power of 36. So calculate this one. So you have 0.06 divided by 12, so you get 0.005, and then plus 1, you get 1.005. Take to the power of 36, you get 1.1966, and then you multiply with 10,000. So you get the answer to be, after 3 years, the 10,000 ringgit will become 11,966.81. So let's just take 81. Okay, we round off to the first to the 2 digits. Okay, and then after 3 years, at 3 years he add another 5,000. So you have a new account balance. So new balance in account at year 3. So this gives you 11,966.81 plus another 5,000. So you have this to be 16,000 966.81. Okay, so in the account after 3 years you have 16,966.81, and this value is kept for another 4 years in the same account. So what you need to do right now is to find the future value of this new balance after another 4 years. So you have accumulated amount after 7 years. Okay, this give you S equal to P1 1 plus I to the power of n, but in this case right now P will take the value of the balance in the account, that is 16,966.81. 1 plus, okay, I is the same because there's no changes in the interest rate, so 0.06 divided by 12 to the power of, right now it is only for another 4 years, so that means 12 times 4 only. Okay, so when you calculate this value, so you have 0.06 divided by 12, okay, 0.05, and then plus 1, you get 1.005 as before, and then take to the power of, so 12 times 4 is 48, so to the power of 48, so you get 1.270489.161, and then this value you multiply with the new account balance, so multiply with 16,966.81. So the final answer that you have is RM 21,556.15. Okay, so that is the final answer for the second questions in June 2018 related to the topic of compound interest. Okay, so this is part B. So for 8 marks, you have to find the accumulated amount after 7 years. So first you have to calculate, since this there is an intervention, so first you have to calculate for the first 3 years, and then you have to calculate for the next 4 years, because the total duration is for 7 years. So with that, I hope it clears some of your confusion in these topics. Again, do subscribe to my channel for new videos coming up, and do click on the like button, and also share the videos with your friends for their learning, to help they learn the topics. Okay, all right, so with that, until we meet in the next tutorial, thank you very much, and all the best to all of you.